Jones. England defence coming out. Spurs forwards having to come out with them. Baker to Allen, a lovely move, and the goal! White with the corner kick for Spurs. We haven't seen one short corner from Tottenham this afternoon. Rather strange because they're so famous for them. Now then, Mackay. Smith. And Allen with a chance, he scored. So with 14 minutes left for play, those happy Spurs fans cheer goal number 3 for Tottenham. Douglas with the corner. Charlton. And Byrne. It's a goal. Yes, a goal scored by Byrne. That's 3 goals to 2 now.
Baxter and Davis. Is Baxter coming away with it? On ahead of Brand. Brand nodding it down there for Miller, and he just gets to take Scott there, and it's a goal. Scott has scored his second goal for Rangers, and while these Monaco players are playing well in the outfield, they're a bit ragged with their passing, and Rangers look really devastating once an opportunity presents itself, and now they lead by 2 goals to nothing. But a poor cross is Ludo, the centre half. And inside forward, Hess racing away. Hess to due east. But they're walking in the wrong direction. Rangers well covered, but there's it through to Hess. A great shot, and it's a goal. The score now, Rangers 2, Monaco 1. A fine goal there, scored by inside right Hess to narrow the gap to 1, and how the Monaco crowd are loving it. And it's the left back, Arteluza, who will take this important penalty kick for Monaco. A great opportunity for them to come on to level terms with Rangers. And the Spanish referee most insistent on Ritchie going right back onto the goal line. It's left back, Arteluza, and he misses, but a second chance here, and he just scrambles the ball in. Well, that's bad luck for Ritchie after saving the first one, but to come on to level terms at this stage is no more than the Monaco side deserve, because they have improved tremendously in this second half. Oh, this defence tackling very hard now, but Miller through to Wilson. Wilson got into the clear. It's a great chance for Scott. Oh, Rangers are back in the lead. Scott scores his own second and Rangers' third goal. And the Monaco defenders protesting to the referee, but the goal stands. Rangers lead by 3 goals to 2 with just about 7 minutes left for play.
Up comes right back Franosh, a lovely one to the inside left. Jankowski. Jankowski to Lindner, and once again it's Gornick moving onto the attack. It's a goal! It's a goal by Norman! Norman has put through his own goal. And the delighted Polish spectators leaping to their feet right in front of our cameras. So I've never seen such a display of enthusiasm as Norman puts through his own goal after 8 minutes.
And Spurs now retreating in face of the build-up of this attack, trying to crowd their own goal. Now it's out to Vilcek, and Norman caught out of position that time. It's a lovely shot, a goal by Mazialik. Oh, it was a beauty, 2-0. Lentner going to take the corner for Gornick.
Wilczek, it's the third goal! And again, these fantastic scenes of jubilation, hats, coats, everything going up into the air.
Free kick to Gornick. Obviously, Spurs are going to come into the tackle much more quickly in their second half. It's number 8 pole for Gornick, and Spurs also bringing a line of 5 defenders in front of their goalkeeper. Now back come the Polish champions, and it's Lentner, number 11, into Jankowski, a most dangerous inside left. And now up comes Kowalski to join in the attack. Spurs retreat, and a bad mistake by Mackay. It's now Paul, and a goal! A bad mistake by Mackay. Paul has made it 4-0 after only 2 minutes of the second half. Mackay back to Henry. Now Mackay trying to pound his way through, getting it up now to White. And Mackay moves right up with the forwards. There's Mackay, the left half back, and he's got, and back to Jones, a lovely header. It's a goal. Jones has scored. Jones has scored for Tottenham in the most tremendous silence I've ever heard in a football ground, except for one lone Tottenham supporter who's leapt to his feet to rattle away and hurl his favours into the air. Gornick, of course, want to keep the ball as much themselves as they can now, because they've already seen Tottenham break their defence once, and Gornick are not looking anything like as confident as they did. Not playing as well as they did. Spurs putting on the pressure now. And up goes Smith, and Dyson with a wonderful chance. He scored a second. And this could well be the start of Tottenham's comeback. And the once jubilant Polish supporters are now very, very silent. With 17 minutes to go, Spurs have hit back again, and it's Dyson who makes it 4 goals to 2.
Tottenham celebration.
And 1-0.
Dyson through to Smith. Now Dyson again. Blanchflower, quickly unmarked. There's Dyson. And Jones is there. He scores! A goal! They're level. And third goal by Jones. And so, 24 minutes long. Gornick not moving with anything like the speed they did last week. Now Lentner and Paul. A great goal! A brilliant goal! Spurs 5-1 in the lead. And it's 6-1. Yes. Goal by Bobby Smith. So back comes Spurs. It's out to Dyson. Dyson to Blanchflower. Back again to Dyson. Is this number 7? It is. Guy, now a chance for White. He scored. 8 goals to 1. Spurs are in the lead.
Round to Scott. Scott to White, the blow on the wing. White through to Scott, and he's onside. Out in front to White. What a chance here. Scotland can press on the attack. Law! It's a goal! Last goal for Scotland!
Now it's up to Douglas. Douglas to Charlton. A great goal by Charlton. Oh, that's a typical Bobby Charlton goal.
Agora a pertencer à formação inglesa. 5 minutos de jogo, 0-0. Aqui a bola fica na posse dos ingleses, remate e golo. É golo da Inglaterra. É golo de Connolly, ali a aparecer no coração da área, depois de algum. Vou lá passar agora para Era agora uma jogada também de perigo por parte dos ingleses, mas ali muito bem a Lúcio a safar de primeira face à aproximação de um adversário. Insiste a Inglaterra ali a insistir no ataque, variação de flanco, o corte, mas a bola ainda fica nos ingleses, ali dois jogadores apenas para o defensor, o remate e é gol. É o gol da Inglaterra, o segundo gol por Pointer. Chamam ali em superioridade numérica dois jogadores ingleses na meia direita do seu ataque.
Is going to be taken by the centre half, Tommy Cummings. And it's a chance, and it's a great goal! A great goal by Ray Pointer. Harris inviting Baker to make the tackle. Harris to Kennelly. Kennelly to Miller. Bernie again, slowing it down to their own pace. Should have Pointer turns it back, a lovely shot, a great goal! What a shot! 15 and a half minutes gone, and Ray Pointer really drove that from an almost impossible angle. A great goal by Pointer. Of Jones coming out of the ground. Jones going through with a chance. Jones drives it, but it's knocked away by Cummings. Jones, the man who might be able to swing this in Spurs' favour. Jones wearing number 8, playing it outside right. Markey to Blanchard on the inside of McElroy. Blanchard for Jones. Jones is there. A goal! Well, that was a beautifully engineered goal. With some superb ball control. White is dominating the centre of the field when Spurs are in possession. Who to Saul, but Saul just can't seem to control that ball quickly enough. It's through to Markey. Markey still in possession. Flicks it through. Markey still going after the loose ball. Markey flicking it through. The referee says it's offside. It's very close indeed. Very close. A hairline decision, and from this position it would have been very difficult to say, but the linesman was there. He put up his flag as soon as Clayton hit the ball, and the referee has allowed the goal to stand. To number 11, Terry Dyson with a quick return. Comes through to Saul. Saul tries it. It's a goal! Wow, well, what an amazing comeback. 19-year-old Frank Saul scores the goal that puts Tottenham Hotspur 3-2 in the lead. Only 4.5 minutes left to play, and Spurs have made a tremendous comeback. Played back by Miller. Pointer's pass, not a good one, and it's John White, a beautiful pass through to Cliff Jones. Jones number 7, taking it right up to Cummings now. Jones with a shot. It's there! In off the post. Cliff Jones, a great shot. Tottenham Hotspur now lead by 4 goals to 2 with only 5 minutes left to play, and what a great comeback that's been for Spurs. 2 goals down, and now with only 5 minutes left to play, 4 goals to 2 in the lead.
Goal kick to Wyandotte. Now away comes Wyandotte, and it's Benners, the inside right. Van der Hype, centre forward, Beckles waiting on the right wing. Oh, and a chance for Benners. He scored a goal. Wyandotte are in the lead. Have taken the lead after 7 minutes play. The inside right, Benners. This game really is swinging from end to end. A Greek cliche, but nevertheless true this time, and a wonderful chance for Mackay. And a goal by Dyson. Gone, and Dyson has squared it all in this match. 1 goal each.
Blanchflower and Norman suddenly going up through the middle there. Greaves, and that's Norman going there. Norman to Greaves. Greaves still got it, and it's in the goal.
Medwin. Whole of this Spurs attack keeps switching, changing, confusing patterns. Medwin, number 7. Chip back there for Jones, and it's goal number 2 by Cliff Jones with another of these switching attacks, with Medwin going to the left wing, Jones to the right. Oh, Smith not getting it clear. Mackay, brilliant turn there by Mackay. To Allen, cross to Greaves, out for 3. All of a sudden acceleration whenever they get in the precincts of the Birmingham half. But Birmingham now coming back, Lynn, this dropping ball, and it's Harrison, a great goal for Birmingham City. Oh, within seconds they reply. 45 seconds later, 3-1. Corner kick now to Birmingham City. 3-1 down, the second half, Old, the goal, Brown there, Brown only just gets a finger to it, is out of his goal, Harris, and it's a goal! And the crowd surging on the pitch. There was nothing really intentional about that. A foul nonetheless. Lynn to take the free kick. 9 minutes of the second half gone, and that's Lynn. Oh, and a sister! Brown pocket is a goal!
Then, after the second half started, Everton get this penalty. Sharp having a word with Manning. Obviously a little bit of applied psychology here, hoping that the weight might upset Vernon, but let's just see what he does with it. And it put it in actual fact very nearly where Manning was standing. A lucky head by Harris finds Parker, and Bingham just backheels it past Wilson. Probably more by luck than judgment. That Bingham lining it up, trying a shot hard across the goal. There's Fell, and that's the third one. Fell then onto that misplaced shot by Bingham. There's no doubt about it in my mind. That was a shot at goal. And Fell was able to get up onto it, siphon it past Manning. That's the third one after just... Bingham hard across the goal there. Wilson misses it, Bingham under it, and it's very nearly in the... And it's Collins! Collins that gets it in there. In the scramble from that rebound from Bingham, it's Collins, the inside right and captain of Everton, that put them...
Hooked on by Baxter to Carberry. Carberry pushing it down the outside, but Williams, surprising turn of speed, and then there's the most stupid thing. Turns it inside, it's Jones putting it high in the air. Robson coming through for it, and it's Stevenson, and it's the first goal! Stevenson, the little outside right of Ipswich, after just 60 minutes play, puts them 1-0 in the lead. Bailey's goal kick, flicked on by Moran to Crawford, and there's Moran, he's perfectly alright, going onside. Is he going to put it low? He's pushed it low. A very well taken goal there by Moran, the inside right of Ipswich. Much more control over the game, playing it very maturely, one would say. Well, of course they are entitled to be playing like mature players, because although it's the younger side that has been at this club for some years, it's still rather mature from an age point of view. Pushed inside to Ledbetter onto it, and it's in and there's the third and final goal in the closing stages of this game, and it's Crawford with his arm raised there that very intelligently put Ledbetter through with, well, any second now, I should think. I doubt whether there's a chance for the referee, Mr. Fussy, to blow the whistle to call an end to this game.
Charles to number 10, Eastham, and whenever Eastham gets the ball, the Arsenal hopes run high. McLeod, and the neat one to Charles. McLeod got into the centre forward position, Griffiths moving up very quickly, and a neat one to his Charles coming through. It's a goal, brilliant goal! A lovely goal scored by Mel Charles. Looking back to Farriman, now it's Hill. Hill to Pilkington, and the spot of Bolton pressure now. Still, Kelsey has been completely untroubled in this game. Now, Rimmer to Holden. Holden now to Stevens. Is it bouncing well for him? He scored! Kelsey completely unsighted. So Bolton have equalised in 11 minutes. And the scorer, centre forward Stevens. So it's up now to Hill. Hill to Stevens. Still so much careless football going on by both sides. Now Holden moving in. Now Deakin with a chance if he gets there before Kelsey. Now Hill. Hill to Holden, he scored. Bolton are 2-1 in the lead. 25 minutes gone, and this very slack, lackadaisical Arsenal defence has given away another goal.
So it's a free kick to West Ham, going to be taken by Scott. And when this ball comes over, watch for the head of Dick, and a goal by Woosnam. Well, as everyone was watching for the head of Johnny Dick, it was the head of Phil Woosnam that puts West Ham into the lead after 2 minutes play. Now it's West Ham who move forward onto the attack. Musgrove get the ball back from Woosnam, putting it in the middle, and moves Seeley very quickly, and there's Dick to score number 2.
Now to Kevin. Kevin to Jackson. Jackson back to Don Howe. Don Howe now. Now lobbing it up into the area. There's Jackson there. It's gone in! It's gone in, and it's Keith Smith. Young Keith Smith, who eventually put that ball in the net. Who's it going to be, Miller or McElroy? McElroy is number 8, Miller's number 6, and it's going to be McElroy. McElroy with a chip. Led back again by Robson. Out to Adamson now. Adamson through to Pointer. Pointer turning it back, but it's way across to Harris. Harris turning it back again. Goes back to Pointer. Pointer with a head. And it's a nice one, but it's gone in! It's gone in! It's a goal! A goal which must be credited to White down the line for Les Allen. And Les Allen coming through on the inside. Allen's got a chance now. Allen's here. Comes through to Medwin. Medwin scores! This time it is a goal. Medwin didn't make any mistake about that one. 25 minutes of play in the first half, and a beautiful piece of play by Les Allen, who really made that goal for Terry Medwin to just tap home. So McInerney back to Fulton. Fulton to McInerney again. McInerney's on Newman. Newman to Malloy, but Peter Baker there first, and Baker to White. White to Jones. Jones number 11. Jones with a cross. It's come through to Greaves. Greaves is there, and it's in the net. Beautifully placed kick by Cliff Jones, and another good header by Jimmy Greaves makes the score. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Plymouth Argyle 0. Then Medwin's going to leave it for Danny Blanchflower, and it's Blanchflower with just about a minute left to play in this first half, plus the slight injury stoppage to Blanchflower in the opening seconds, and it's Blanchflower to Allen. Allen to Blanchflower. To Allen again. Allen with the cross. Come to Jones. Jones hits it, and it's in the net. A beautiful goal. A beautiful goal indeed by Jones. A great header and a beautiful cross. William Ron Newman. Newman to McInerney, McInerney to Anderson, but it's Ron Henry there first. Henry to Cliff Jones. Jones to Jimmy Greaves. Greaves now. Greaves, a lovely goal! What a great goal by Jimmy Greaves! Oh, he controlled that ball beautifully. That pass through, the fake pass the man, and the shot with the left foot gave Dave Matara no chance, and so it's Spurs who have scored their 4th goal by Jimmy Greaves, his 2nd goal of the match after 26 minutes of play in the second half. Carter again. Carter with the cross. Once again Maurice Norman. And Danny Blanchard, both covering up, comes back to Newman. Newman with a shot, it's a good one. And it's a great save. It's there, it's there, it's there! Well, that ball came past Brown, it came past Mackay, went in off the post. But in the end, it was little Anderson who put it into the net to score Plymouth Argyle's 1st goal of the match with 12 minutes left to play.
Terrible moment for Brian Douglas. The crowd all against him. But he scores a 1-0 to Blackburn Rovers with 19 minutes of the second half gone. And that could be the stupid act on the part of the Stoke defence, which has given away this cup tie.
Finding the outside left, Hooper, Charlton caught in 2 minds. He seemed to want to come in and then changed his mind and went back again. It's in now to Williams. Can he get a shot in? That one really is hit, it's a goal! Completely unsighted George was. Lovely goal by Williams to put Bristol Rovers 1-0 in the lead after 21 minutes. Lee not getting that one away with any confidence. But Graham finding White. And the Orient spectators now rather impatient. They want to see the side slip into something like promotion form. Here's the man who might well do it. It's Dunmore, the centre forward. Lovely centre. MacDonald. He scored! 23 minutes gone. MacDonald equalises. Once again, David Dunmore, the man who made the goal. Away come Bristol Rovers now. It's Williams, the inside right, the man who's already shown that he's got quite a shot. Finding Hooper on the left wing. And as Hooper slings across the centre, lovely header and a goal! Beautiful one by the centre forward, Abbott. And 3 minutes of the second half gone, and Orient are behind again. 2-1. Well, the Orient's certainly piling on the pressure now, desperately fighting to get this equalising goal, and it's a corner for them, and Bishop's gone up again. And a great chance for Graham, he scored! 2 each. So, after 61 minutes, it's 2 goals each. Scorer that time, Graham. Abbott, the centre forward. It's Jones. Williams hanging around, waiting for the square pass, so he's going to have one of his famous shots at goal. Ball not going anywhere near him. It's up to Jarman, who's got a chance, and he scored. A lovely goal. And so, with 13 minutes left, Leyton Orient are behind for the...
Charlton with the corner, and it's in the net! A very good goal by Nobby Stiles. Well, that corner seemed to take the entire Cardiff City defence by surprise. Nobby Stiles through with the header to put Manchester United ahead after only 1 minute and 22 seconds of this First Division match at Old Trafford. To Bobby Charlton, number 11. Charlton, a good ball indeed, comes through to Johnny Giles, and Giles is there with a great chance. Giles is going to put it in the net, and it's in there! A beautiful pass by Bobby Charlton, and Johnny Giles stroked that ball past Graham Burkham to give Manchester United a 2-goal lead after exactly 30 minutes of play in the first half. Then come away out to Alan Gerben. Mr. Aston, the referee, looked at his watch, and any moment now the whistle must go for full time. Johnny Giles coming up with what must be the last attack of the game, back through to Jimmy Nicholson. Nicholson to Chisnell, Chisnell to Lawton. Lawton is put it in the net. It's a lovely goal by Nobby Lawton. Well, there can only be seconds remaining in this match as Nobby Lawton makes it 3-0 for Manchester United, and it's these young Busby babes who certainly shone in this match today.
So interrupting the movement as Baker came through. So Blanchflower. So looking round to see his men moving, but it's very difficult to move away from these close marking Forest defenders. And that's a beautiful one by Greaves. Inside Eiley to Medwin. Smith's in the middle. And in comes Jones. He scored. "17 minutes gone." To White. Back to Smith. Can he get a shot in? No, he's finding number 7, Medwin. And it's Eiley who turns it clear. Blanchflower putting it back there. Smith. He scored. Bobby Smith has scored. And that must be the happiest moment in Bobby Smith's life. It's a very, very popular goal. 8 minutes from half-time. Now let's see what Eiley can do with it against his old colleagues. Well, first of all he finds Gray, which puts Forest in an attacking position. Way up to Julians, now to number 11, Hockey, and it's a goal! That was a very, very hard hit ball by Hockey, and so after 39 minutes, it's 2-1. Hockey trying a long one, but Jones comes racing through with his speed. Up comes Greaves now for a pass. And there's Medwin, and he scored! But, well, that was the strangest goal ever. But Spurs, anyway, are 3-1 in the lead, with Palmer with the free kick for Forest. Forest still struggling. 3-1 down, but it should be 3-2 now as Hockey makes it 3-2. A bad mistake by the Spurs defence. So Hockey has got his second goal of the match, and the Tottenham players all looking round, blaming everyone else. Now Greaves doing very well to get that one clear. Quickly back to Gray, and Gray does not switch back to left back, even though the Spurs wingmen have switched. Now has Gray got the speed to beat Jones? Nothing like it. And Smith's waiting on Jones's right, but it's not needed. A goal by Jones. With 5 minutes left.
Gabriel hooking it across the centre. That's coming onto the head of Young. Nodded back, and Adamson quite calmly and quietly puts it out to Kennelly. Kennelly is much too slow there. Green to Lill. This chappie Lill determined to make the place his own now outside left for Everton. On to Vernon. Vernon caught in two minds, and it's flicked on by Young. Vernon onto it, coincidentally! First goal! Slips there but regains his feet. Hooks it across the goal. Collins just not tall enough, I'm afraid. Joyce it is that comes away with it. Sends a long one up the pitch to McIlroy. McIlroy on the blind side of Leyburn, just pushing it across the pointer, but not hard enough, I don't. Yes, it is. Back to McIlroy. And there's the equaliser. A very good effort by McIlroy, really. Very intelligently got himself on the blind side of Leyburn, opened up the Everton defence, and then quite calmly crashed it into the bottom of the net to level the score after just 2 minutes played. In the second half, we got Burnley back on level terms with the score 1-1. This young right back there just pushing it back for Dunlop to bang it away. Bingham nodding it inside, but Collins not able to get hold of it as Cummings moves in very quickly, lobs it down the middle, but Leyburn can only find Robson in his clearance to Pointer. Pointer now going on to Robson. Robson pushing it back, and there's the second one. Pointer it is. That's twice they've caught this defence. Everton defence square. Good bit of interplay between Robson and Pointer. Pointer was that hammered home the second goal. Joyce trying to push it past Parker. Lil going through. The referee's right to let play go on. It's on to Young now. Young to Vernon. Vernon trying to hook it through. He's got it there. Tries a shot and it's in the net. Off the foot of Adamson. Vernon, who scored the first one, now got the second one.
Clark. Norman very quickly on the scene, moving towards the ball. And a neat one from Baker to White. Lovely centre. A goal! A great goal by Smith! Oh, what a sensational goal! Just about a minute and a half left before half-time. Not, of course, counting any time taken out for stoppages. Henry finding White. Now Smith with a great chance, and it's number 2. So, a bad lapse in the Albion defence makes Spurs 2-0 in the lead with a minute and a half to go before half-time. Had much fewer chances than Albion, but they've been taking them, whereas Albion have been playing neat football in midfield, but as soon as they get near goal, they just fizzle out completely. Now it's Howe. Skipper Robson finding young Smith. He's got another wonderful shot, and this time he scored. Albion have got a goal. 2 minutes of the second half gone, and young Keith Smith puts Albion back into the game. 2 goals to 1. Smith moving it inside now to Medwin. Medwin calling for someone to come close to him. Now instead he flicks it through to Greaves, and Greaves surely will get number 3 now. Oh, a lovely bit of work by Greaves, a real cheeky chappy of football. 27 minutes of the second half gone, and Greaves has made it 3-1 from that pass by Medwin. Albion fullback coming to put pressure on them. To Kevin, the lovely header, a lovely goal. Oh, what a header. So with 13 minutes left, Albion are now only a goal down. 3 goals to 2, Spurs in the lead. Norman gets up to such a prodigious height, finding Mackay, and in this extra time added on for injuries, it's Spurs on the attacker now. Greaves. Oh, he scored number 4. Oh, he sent Wallace the wrong way, and Greaves has got number 4, and that, no matter what anybody says, is that.
Collins. For Everton, just pushing it along to Young. Young to Collins. Collins lining up, tries a shot, and it's a wonderful shot! A wonderful shot by Collins. And no sooner said that he's not having a good game than he hammers it in the back of the net after exactly 35 minutes play. It's Collins, the Everton captain, that puts them 1 goal to 0 in the lead. But Everton probably just about deserving to be in the lead. They've been a little bit more industrious than Burnley, a little bit more cup-tie football about their play, I think, whereas Burnley rather have been trying to play a little bit too controlled type of football. Consequences, we've had a certain amount of ragged play. McIlroy onto Miller. Miller tries to shot, and there's the equaliser! It's Miller, the man that they brought back after Mark Kennedy, who wasn't fit enough to play, that has banged them into the equaliser as he did, scoring the winning goal from nowhere against Leyton Orient. He's done it again this afternoon. McIlroy taking the throw for Burnley. Score still 1-1. 15 minutes gone in the second half, and it's Kennedy on the it, and there's the goal! Wonderful pass by Pointer, quickly flashed on by Kennedy, who up to now has had rather an indifferent game, but has rubbed out all the black marks against him by that quickly taken goal with 15 minutes gone. In the second half, it's Burnley that go ahead by 2 goals to 1. McIlroy just holding on now, trying to get another player. He's already got 2. Why he should... Hooks it hard across the goal, hooked on there, and there's Brian Harris going onto it, but he just can't turn it. Elder first time add to McIlroy, he's onside. Pushed across the goal, Canelli, and there's the third one, yes! And a miss-hit shot! A definite miss-hit by Robson, but just enough to trickle over the line.
To Boyce, and it's West Ham hitting back, but lovely covering by Baxter, who'll surely get a Scottish cap before very long. Head clearance by Nelson. Now Scott to Dick, this could be number one, and it is! 6 minutes gone, and West Ham have taken the lead. Tragic mistake by Nelson. Corner for Ipswich. What's a nasty one, and it's almost in the net, it is! Yes, and it's Ledbetter who fails from nowhere to put it in. Scott with the corner for West Ham, and it's Ellsworth who gets it clear, but only to kick up. And a goal! Oh, what a tragedy for Bailey. So Kirkup scores to make it 2-1. After 30 seconds of the second half. And the dead shot, Ted Phillips, is going to take it. Well, the odds must always be on Phillips scoring from a penalty. Here he comes. Oh, no doubt about that one. 2 goals each.
King with the free kick for Leicester. Very powerful player, King. Just a stabbing kick with it and beats Graham Shaw. Comes out to Riley. Riley hooking it across there, and it might be the opening goal. It is the opening goal. A wonderful effort by Keyworth, climbed up above Colwell, and Joe Shaw. Hodgkinson caught in 2 minds, came off his line. Really, he must really take the blame for that. He should never have come out for that ball, and that's spotted it and went back in his tracks. Leicester obviously going to use the very strong wind that are coming down, and they are, well, if they've got any sense, to use it and drop it into the United penalty area as often as they can. Orchard's going around the outside, and can he get it in? And he's got it in! He missed it completely! Banks went down to look for the ball that would be pulled back. Chetherborough pushing it to Russell there, and comes back again to Summers. Summers for Sheffield United. Waiting his moment, sends across a very, very good centre indeed, but there's Banks there, thumbing out with his fist. Chetherborough trying a first-time shot, and a wonderful ball! Pace is offside! Pace is offside! And the linesman's considered opinion. No, he's given it. He's given it. The referee has said it's a goal, I think. Can't make up my mind what he's doing. Well, the way he's coming up, he says it's a goal. It is a goal. He has done so and banged it very deep into enemy territory, and he comes to Russell. Russell on out to Harper. The Sheffield side now very much in control of this game, as one would expect, leading 2-1, and the minutes beginning to rub out, and it comes through to Allchurch, trying a shot there, and it's in the net! Allchurch the man from that beautiful cross there by Hartle, the outside left from wing to wing, cross-field pass, a cross shot that's drifted underneath Banks to put Sheffield United 3-1 in the lead.
Manchester United been in the semi-final twice. Throw to Dukla as Mazopust. Now Pluskov. Vachinovsky. Now it's Kuchera. This is the man to watch, and Spurs are watching it. And now Jelinek with a great chance. He scored. Oh, what a mistake by Spurs. That shocked everyone. 50 seconds of the second half gone, and Jelinek has scored for Prague, for Dukla Prague. Kuchera getting it clear, but only to White. Smith. A goal. We can't say that's unbecoming an officer and gentleman, because Kuchera is one of the only 2 players who is not an officer in the army. Oh, now chance for Mackay. He scored 4-1. And the 4-1 for Spurs, and the Dubna defence was cracked in a most alarming manner.
Bingham giving the very obvious pass there to Young, but Young fortunately was quick enough to collect it. And he gets past Stewart. Maybe the first one comes to Vernon lining it up, tries and the first one. Very fine effort indeed by Young. So after just 9.5 minutes, it's Everton that go ahead by 1-0. And it's a free kick to Everton. Green, the left full-back, pods it forward to Young. And there's Vernon again. And it might be the second, and it is! Two magnificent first-time shots there by Vernon. Deft little hit there by the captain Collins, and Everton 2-0 in the lead now after just 12 minutes play in the first half. Lost so into Everton, and Young taking full advantage of this. And there it is, a wonderful goal by Wignall. And this defence of the Wolverhampton, as weak as I've seen it in a very, very long time indeed. Wignall having no troubles there. He just really climbed up and nodded it exactly where he wanted to do from that very finely angled centre. This second half, much lower in quality, particularly with regard to football from Wolves, and it's Wolves under pressure again from Vernon. Vernon trying a hard shot across the goal, and there it is! Wignall, the scorer from that shot come centre from Vernon. That's 2 now to Wignall. Score being 4-0 in Everton's favour with just about 2 minutes left to play. Everton lead by 4 goals to 0, 2 goals to Vernon and 2 to Wignall.
Kennelly coming up with the free kick. 6 minutes of play gone. Kennelly, it says crossover, and it's nodded away by Richardson. Comes back to Elder. Elder with a bullet, and it's there! Well, what appeared to be a very lucky goal, indeed a bullet drive by Elder, which was deflected by Ray Pointer into the Sheffield United goal to make the score. Burnley 1, Sheffield United 0 after 7 minutes of play in the second half.
Tindalman, Lanchar intercepting that one beautifully. It's now Spurs moving on to the attack. And a goal! Sent has gone the wrong way. Lanchar has scored. 3 minutes of the second half gone, and Spurs go into a 1-0 lead. Greaves now go for Spurs. And it's Medwin to number 10, Greaves. And a second goal, yes, by Jones. And White Hart Lane goes mad as Spurs get 2 goals in 60 seconds.
Charlton appearing on the scene. And a right foot shot, a goal. So 28 minutes gone, and Bobby Charlton has put Manchester United in the lead. There he is, England outside left. And Smith trying to find Dawson. And a lovely clearance by Brennan up to Quicksall. Ross, a bad one, putting Manchester in possession once again. It's Lawton up to Charlton. And Charlton through for Hurd. Is this number 2? Yes! Minutes gone, and Hurd has made it 2-0 for Manchester United. Lee getting that one cleared to McDonald. Oh, and now Graham. Can he get inside? Yes, he can. Is he going to score the last seconds of the first half? He has! A great goal! 5 seconds before half-time. Graham. And the whistle has gone for half-time. With without even a kick-off. A magnificent goal by Graham gives Orient a 1-0 half-time lead. Ryan coming in quickly, now it's out to Callaghan. Callaghan to Leishman. Out to number 10, Melia. And once again, Liverpool coming onto the attack, fighting for all their worth for this equalising goal, and Acourt has got it. What bad defence by Leyton Orient. With 10 minutes to go, Acourt has equalised. Teed up for Lewis. A great goal! Oh, what a goal! Oh! 7 minutes to go, and Lewis has shot the goal that could well mean promotion for Leyton Orient. Oh, and it's reached Melia. And Charlton there with Melia. Melia moving inside to St. John. Now to Hunt, to Acourt. And a goal! Acourt has scored! In off the post. With only 1 minute left for play. Acourt has scored the goal that might mean that Leyton Orient do not get promotion.
Headed a bit high by Angus. Big leaps there by most players, but eventually it's Henry that puts it forward, but only to the foot of Cummings, who probably gives it back again to Jones, to White. White now pushing it through for Jones. I don't know whether Jones can get it. He's got it there. There's Greaves, and there's the equaliser. And it's never looks like they're all right in the goal match there. It could be that Miller might have hurt himself, and it's Bedford that helps him out, but it's still a goal. Smith to Greaves. Greaves in on it very quickly. Elder, a bit too quick and strong for him. Turning it firmly across to Gilroy, who's back in the picture now. 15 minutes near enough gone in the second half, and the score 1-1. Robson going on. It has been a second. Smith to Blanchard. Spurs now once again into the attack, and they've been putting up quite a lot of pressure in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Mackay onto it, trying to powerhouse his way through. And it's come out again to Henry. Henry for Spurs now. And a very, very difficult centre indeed. There's Jones up, and it's in the corner of the net. Jones it is, but not from there.
Going to take the free kick as the chant of Benfica. Benfica comes up again. And Simoes. And Coluna. Oh, a beautiful bit of work. And Ryan in trouble with that one from Carvem. And it's Benfica really putting on the pressure. It's Aguas. And a goal! Aguas has scored! And Augusto seeing the ball, but I think only about the 3rd time in the match. Jose Augusto. What a beautiful footballer he is. Is he going to take it too far? And it's a goal scored by Eusebio. It's a goal now anyway. Yes. Free kick to Spurs taken by Baker. Greaves. Neat one to Blanchard. And Blanchard, beautiful one. Smith has scored. A wonderful goal by Smith, and the Spurs fans really do leap to their feet now. Way over to our left as Smith, with 9 minutes of the second half gone, has raised the first cheer from the Tottenham contingent. Is taking it. Now Simoes with wonderful chance again. And there it is, goal number 3. And it's centre forward Aguas. Or was it? No, it was Jose Augusto. Jose Augusto went up with Aguas.
Wood's free kick sailing up into the danger area, but nodded out by Jones, and it comes to Douglas. Douglas just lobbing it across to Pickering, but he's offside, I think. No, he's not offside. Oh, how is appealing to Mr. Holliday, you can see, but it's Pickering, the centre forward, that went onwards and did the right thing, of course, and banged it into the net to make sure that he wasn't offside, and he wasn't. Williams inside to Hope. Back again to Jones and his Drury, going through now, trying to find an opening, only manages to find the centre half, Newton, but Hope onto it very quickly. Turns it inside for Jackson. Jackson going for it, and a complete mess up. Can he get it in? And he's got it in. And there's the equalising goal. What a mess up there between McGrath and Else. And there's Jackson being congratulated by scoring a gift goal to him after exactly 15 minutes play in the second half.
Goal kick to Manchester City. This game being watched by Scottish selectors and by one England selector and the England team manager Walter Winterbottom. And it's Manchester City moving on to the attack now. Young, tall, outside right. Through to Hayes, and it's a goal. A goal to Manchester City. Hayes, who got the goal, up to Barlow, number 9, the centre forward. Back down to Dobing, and the Manchester City attack moves forward again. And West Ham falling back in face of the attack, and a lovely shot, a beautiful goal by Dobing. Well, that shows you how to play against the retreating defence. Leslie to Woosnam, back to Moore. Moore to Musgrove, and now to... Oh, Woosnam thought Moore was going for it, and Moore thought that Woosnam was going for it. So now Manchester City are going for it, and it's Hayes. Hayes to Barlow. Now to Young. He's got a wonderful chance for goal number 3 to Dobing, who must score, and he has done number 3. So with 11 minutes of the second half gone, Manchester City going to a 3-0 lead. Now to number 7, Neil Young, into Dobing. Dobing beginning to make ground rather quickly. Is he going to have another shot? He has done. He scored! That's a beautiful goal. And that's almost a carbon copy of the second goal.
Smith on, and this must be the first one. And then it is the first goal to Spurs. Brilliantly executed by Greaves, the inside left of Spurs after just 4 minutes play. It's Spurs that go ahead by 1-0, and Greaves the scorer. I had a roar for a handball decision there against Baker, but of course it wasn't. The ball played his arm and not the arm playing the ball. White now for Spurs. And a very, very good one indeed. Jones there, and it's in the net! A wonderful goal by Jones. White, a beautiful floated centre. Jones to meet it on the run. Back of the net. Manchester United trailing by 2-0 after 23 minutes play. And that really, I think, that Manchester United moving back into the attack. And Charlton doing his level best to see if he can't do something about it. Tries a shot, and it's Norman getting to it. Hurd there, and it's in the net! It's Hurd! Well, all is not lost then for United. They've got 6 minutes now to pick back this other goal, and it's Hurd the scorer. And White just holding off. Floats it across, and there may well be the third one, and there it is! And it's Medwin, and that man White it is that's done it again. 2 beautifully floated centres for goals, and on this occasion it's Medwin, the opposite winger, playing an outside left on this occasion, that puts Spurs without any doubt at all into the FA Cup final.
28 minutes gone, no score, goal kick to Burnley, who've had a very unhappy 28 minutes. That's Dodgin putting Fulham back onto the attack. There's Cook. Cook finding Haynes, who's moving into those open spaces beautifully. Now to Leggett, and he scored! A beautiful goal! A beautiful goal by Graham Leggett. Well, Cook fighting for every ball, really causing a lot of trouble.
Elder now for Burnley. Burnley begin to pile on the pressure. It's right across to Connelly. He scored! And so, after 5 minutes of the second half, Burnley are back in the game, and Connelly has scored.
Voici maintenant l'action qui a amené le but d'égalisation. Coup franc pour Tottenham, shooté par Danny Blankflower, le capitaine de l'équipe londonienne. Une longue balle en avant, tête de Germano, la balle à White, White une balle en cloche. Regardez Smith la contrôle avec la poitrine et shoot posément, battant imparablement Costa Pereira à la 34e minute de jeu. Un but partout, mais les Portugais de Benfica, s'ils sont à égalité aujourd'hui sur le terrain de White Hart Lane, l'arbitre donc accorde le penalty pour faute de Colunia sur White qui l'a poussé dans le dos. C'est Danny Blanchflower, le capitaine de l'équipe de Tottenham, qui va essayer de transformer ce penalty. Nous sommes très exactement à la 4e minute de jeu. Et c'est le but. Danny Blanchflower réussit le penalty à la 4e minute de jeu. Tottenham n'a plus qu'un but de retard.
Giles pushing it through. Comes to Macmillan. Macmillan looking it hard across the goal. Look, hook clear. Twitchell onto it, and then the first one for United. After 40 minutes played, and in the first half, it's number 9, Twitchell, going across to congratulate Macmillan for hooking that ball back for putting Manchester United 1 goal in the lead against Ipswich Town. Brennan banking into Twitchell. Twitchell tries a shot and a wonderful goal. A really brilliant goal by Twitchell from that very beautiful pass by Brennan, and well, they may congratulate Brennan and Twitchell. A beautifully executed goal after 20 and a half minutes in the first half. And United playing with a great deal more fire this afternoon than they did last Saturday afternoon against the Spurs in the semi-final, particularly young Giles, and there's Dunn there. And it's very nearly, is it another one? And there's the third one, a hat-trick. A hat-trick for Twitchell. Well, mighty throw his arms in the air. It was after exactly 5 minutes late in the second half. Charlton to Giles. And this might well be the next one. There's Styles onto it now. Can he get a shot in? He gets a shot, and there is the fourth one. But that pass was made by Giles, and then Moore, I think it was, that spread a beautiful ball across for Styles, who is normally a left half, and he went up rapidly with the attack. Moyer to Giles. Giles on to Moyer. Moyer across to Macmillan. Macmillan, Setters, the fifth one, and Setters it is. The two wing halves have scored now. Well, Giles comes forward and congratulates him, and Setters certainly has deserved.
Now it's Captain Newman trying to find Anderson and finding him, but Charlton standing very firm and coming back again, and it's a lovely one to Leary, who's onside. This could well be goal number 1, and it is. And so Leary has put Charlton in the lead after 16 minutes play. Corbett with the throw for Plymouth, then lovely move by Kirby, and this surely must be a goal, yes, by the inside right Carter, and it's the green and black flags of the Royal Navy, the Plymouth supporter. Throw to Charlton. Here comes Laurie, number 7. Away goes Leary. Very fine move indeed, and is he scored? Yes! Of the second half gone, and the quickest bit of thinking we've seen in the game by Leary and Laurie, and Leary now has made it 2-1 for Charlton. Charlton's 2 goals, both scored by centre forward Leary. Leary's in action now, and both have gone in off the post, and now's the chance for Kinsey into Edwards, and he scored! 3-1.
To Johnny Haynes. Back to O'Connell. O'Connell to Henderson. Henderson number 8 for Fulham. Henderson chipping in across, comes through to Haynes. A great chance. It must be. And it's Leggett who puts them in front. Well, Fulham were lucky to have 2 bites of the cake there. Johnny Haynes' shot stopped by Davis, came away out to Leggett, so it's Graham Leggett who puts Fulham in the lead after 13.5 minutes of this first half. 21 minutes of play gone. And it's flicked through by Peter Broadbent. Back for Broadbent, and Broadbent's going in with a chance. Broadbent must score, and he does! Well, a lovely return pass there by Peter McFarlane gave Peter Broadbent a great chance which he accepted. So after 21.5 minutes of play gone, it's Wolves who equalise to make the score 1-1. Haynes to Eddie Lowe. The veteran Eddie now joining in the attack. Out to Leggett. 4 minutes left to play in this first half. Comes through to Henderson. Henderson through to Haynes, a beautiful chance. Haynes setting it back, it's pushed away. Comes out to O'Connell. O'Connell's there. It must be. It's the goal. So, with only 3.5 minutes left to play in this first half, Fulham going to the lead by 2 goals to 1. Lowe to Leggett, and Leggett's breaking up the middle. Leggett's out distancing his man. Leggett's going through with a great chance. Leggett shoots and it's a goal! Well, what a brilliant run by Graham Leggett. What a great run by Graham Leggett. And no wonder he's being hugged by Johnny Haynes. He outdistanced his man. He held it until the very last moment and shot past Davis to give him no chance. A great goal, and that one could be the one that keeps Fulham in the first division. Up at Cummings now to Angus. McIlroy. McIlroy to Pointer, and he's all right. Is this the first? There's the first one. Towers, the outside left foot scorer. 29 minutes play gone then in the first half, and it's Burnley. Quite truthfully, I say this, all against the run of the play have gone 1-0 in the lead through Towers, their outside left, and undoubtedly the man who made the goal, McIlroy, who's had up until that precise moment a very quiet afternoon. Oh, and Robson getting himself into an awful state. Moore to Tamplin. Tamplin working onto his left foot, going to try a shot, and it's in the net! And it's Blunston, the scorer. Well, that's what the Chelsea players think of that effort by Blunston. Tamplin worked it way onto his...
Stevenson to take it, and they're taking all the time in the world as though they were 4 up.
Now they're 1 up.
And it's Crawford away. Crawford's away. Oh, and the goalkeeper, what a magnificent save, and Crawford makes it number 2.
Trying moments when the players are judging the pace of the pitch. That's Smith, the freeze, that's a middle one. trouble. 5 minutes of the second half gone. Spurs a goal to nil in the lead. Now McElroy, what about the speed of Kennelly? Rather surprising, McElroy keeps slowing the game up. Robson to Pointer. First time Pointer's won a duel in the air. Oh, Pointer, lovely one out now to Harris. And a goal! So, Robson the scorer after 50 minutes. Number 10, Jimmy Robson. That's 4 goals he scored in cup ties this season. The Burnley top scorer, and that is the 100th goal in cup finals at Wembley. One each, and this final will now be even greater than ever, I should think. White. Into Smith, he's got a wonderful chance, he scored! And once again, the architect, that supreme player, Johnny White. And so, Danny Blanchflower, captain of Spurs, to take the penalty. And 3-1. Well, the Burnley supporters booing, and one can hardly blame.